Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mystery Meat Show. Today is episode 3 of Breaking Bluesky, and this is getting very painful because there's not a lot going on over there. Not a lot to be said. Very dull, very boring. Pretty much everything you think of when you think of a 48-year-old woman, single, depressed, with a cat that just got off puberty blockers or hormone treatment. Not a lot going on. So, this episode is brought to you by Bacon Grease Face Cleaner. Made with the finest bacon bits. This can't be right. Anywho, go pick up some at your nearest beauty salon, I guess. Bacon bits. The best face scrub on the market. Anyways, so here we go. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, bollocks. Big, hairy bollocks. Bam, we're back. Okay, like I said, not a lot going on over here, so I'm picking thin. Australian unions. Productivity gains must be shared fairly. Too often, productivity is used as code for profit. Working people want to see changes that improve the quality of their jobs and living standards. Cool. I think you should be able to negotiate with your employer, vice versa. But this idea that productivity gains must be shared fairly with the employer, does that work in both directions? Is he taking money out of your paycheck to pay for the loan that he took? Or the equipment that he purchased? Or the time and effort in school he went to? Is that being deducted? It seems like it's a pretty one-way street with these socialist, weirdo, Democrat types. You know, if you have a job and you want more money or you want more time off, you want better working conditions, I think those are all things that you should negotiate for, fight for, but to demand it and feel obligated that you deserve these things is total fallacy, total bullshit. So, with that, this prevalence of socialism in America, we have several elected socialists in office now. AOC comes to mind, Bernie Sanders comes to mind, the Squad, Ilhan Omar types. The New York City mayor, Zohran Mamdani is a Democrat Socialist of America. He is, I think he's beating out Cuomo by a substantial margin now. Socialist. As if the problem with New York is it couldn't get any more left-leaning. They want to, it's for the mayor, granted, but they want to elect a socialist. When are these fucking people going to learn? I honest to God, I hope they do elect him, because if they do, we can use that as a case study as what not to do. Here in California, all my socialist buddies on Instagram, they hate California. Oh, it's too expensive. It's too this. It's not run well. The fires were a disaster. Gas is too high. Sales tax is too high. Buddy, that is your ideology at practice. The second you put socialist ideology into practice, it becomes a hellhole. This big idea that California is sending money all across the country. They pay upwards of $450 billion to the federal government in taxes. They get $400 billion back in subsidies from the federal government. So they're only net $50 billion to the rest of the country. So this idea that California is this big swinging, money-making contributor to the country is BS. Socialism sets up wasteful spending. You get situations where Chamath Palihapitiya and another gentleman try to create a organic country, American-made battery service. They go through all the proper channels. They wait the timelines. They do the permits upwards 2, 3, 4 years. They pay for the permits. Nothing. An American-made battery manufacturer. You think that'd be something that would be celebrated, given supply chain issues we saw with COVID, materials and rare earths coming from China, Ukraine, and Russia. But Stacey Abrams, I don't even know what her official title is in Georgia anyways. She's a master swindler, is able to get $2 billion. In the comments, let me know if I'm wrong here. I think it was 28 days after filling out her permit, her request, $2 billion. And I think that went to getting 28 to 30,000 high efficiency green energy appliances, washing machines, refrigerators, something like this. $2 billion. This is the second your money goes into the government, just kiss it goodbye. How much has your life benefited over the last 6 years? Upwards of, what's our debt? 36 trillion, 37 trillion and counting, just keeps going up and up. How much has your life improved with that money being spent? Any improvement to your roads? Children's education getting any higher? Pardon me, better? Anything got cheaper? Has your life improved at all? Ask yourself, if you're advocating for more taxes, what has the government done to prove itself of paying into more taxes? What has the government done? What have you seen from the government? We're like, yeah, you guys are running a great business. Take all my money. 50, 60%? Of course. The socialist and the Republicans throughout are getting we're conservative because we don't push any new values. We just want to keep the ones we have. Gun rights, low taxes, freedom of speech. The left's coming out. Kids have to get transgender health care, universal health care. We have to allow 8 to 10 to 12 million illegal immigrants over the border, unchecked, unwarranted. Higher taxes. We're not bringing anything to the table. And granted, we don't really have to because we're conservatives. We're not seeking these crazy new policies and agenda topics. Doge. Presidents have been saying it since Clinton. Clean up the federal government, get rid of fraud, waste, and abuse. Trump was actually one who did it. And he's been they fell off by the mark a lot. You should be disappointed. People get mad at Elon Musk and Trump and his team for highlighting the neglect, inefficiency, fraud, waste, and abuse that you're paying your tax dollars into. How do you get mad at? Don't shoot the messenger. Anyways, that was my rant for the day. God bless. Like and subscribe.